I was just thinking, do you ever pay attention to uh, the course of action that you take every day? Do you wake up in the morning, drink a cup of coffee, use the restroom, uh, get a drink of water, read the daily paper, or whether it's digital or not? And do you perform the same morning routine every day? And because they say we are creatures of habits. I know I am. And I have to be cautious of that because I pay attention. I said, man, when you go in stores, do you get the same thing over and over again without paying attention? And so if you're doing that, are you boxed in? Are you using imagination to its full or taking advantage of the imagination which have no borders or boundaries? Do you ever sit and say, well, I get the same thing every morning. Instead of getting coffee, get a cup of orange juice. And the next day, get a smoothie. Next day, get a cappuccino. And then you're getting variety. And they say variety is the spice of life. And then watch your attitude, health. And that all contributes to quality of life. Quality of life gives you gratification. It's nurturing to the spirit and mind and soul also. The soul feeds off a lot, not just God. And if you go to research and study, you learn, I didn't know the soul needs all that. It needs joy, it needs contact with others, it needs God. Spontaneous things. Why do you think they created gladiator games and basketball games and recreation? Have you ever lived your life with no recreation, no joy, no television, no video games, no restaurants, no kicking it with friends, no fellowshipping at the church, and just have nothing but problems? And then watch your attitude and your behavior and the strain that it puts on your spiritual man. And then take a month and do nothing but spontaneous and fun things. Don't do the same thing every day. Just do different things every day. One day you might want to go to the movies. The next day you want to go to a restaurant. The next week you want to go to a ball game or arcade. Or a carnival or something. And then watch your attitude and how healthy and joyful your soul be. There seems to be a joy that we get from God, but there seems to be another happiness that only quality of life can supply. And if you ever deal with it and pray and read a lot, now when you're alone, you can do that because you're solitude and you get close to Him and you can solidate from all of that. But when you're around others, it seems like you can't really do that because you're not feasting off just God. You're feasting off the vibes and the connection we get with other human beings. And even their gratification matters. Even what they give you matters. A thank you or a kind word or a gesture or kind support, economical, not just economical support, but social support, emotional support, even saying words to rebuild you mentally, which you could stimulate a person's mind. So I would just want to have anybody paid attention to that. Or have you allowed yourself to become a creature of habit? Go to the same restaurant every week or the same food restaurant. I might be guilty of even me and somebody else, my ex-wife. So just go to the restaurants around your community or whatever, but you may go to fast food restaurants, but you don't go to places like Chili, IHOP, Carrabba's, and places like that, or 5-star restaurants. Or challenge yourself to go to IHOP, Five Guys, and Sonic, and just go to different restaurants. Instead of the same food restaurants, go to different restaurants every week or a couple few times a week. And every day change up your habit and watch how how you not just do an audit of you economically, but do an audit of your spirit and your joy bank or your spiritual bank account and your emotional bank account and your psychological or mental capacity. And just do it for a month. Do we just build our finances, but we negate to build our own self or build the quality of life? I guess we put attention on external, but do we put it on what's internal? And for second, that the internal is very important, because it operates everything. It's like the little engine that could, So I just want to have anybody ever thought about that or give thought to that, and give me leave a comment in the scripts and give me your views on it.